We've all heard about Nirma. Some call it a story of rise and fall, but here's my take. I see it as a journey of struggle transformed into success. Surprised? I know some of you might be thinking, how can you call Nirma's story a success? Well, stay with me till the end, and I'll share why I believe Nirma didn't just fade away. It adapted, diversified, and grew in ways most people overlook. Every Indian household, the name Nirma still sparks nostalgia. For many, it brings back the famous jingle, Washing Powder Nirma, Washing Powder Nirma. But behind this catchy tune lies one of the most inspiring business stories in India. A story of dreams, struggle, and determination started not by a giant corporation, but by one man with a vision. In the late 1960s, in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, a young chemist named Karsanbhai Patel began experimenting in his backyard. With limited resources but a sharp mind, he developed a low-cost, high-quality detergent powder. At that time, big international brands like Surf dominated the market, but they were expensive for the average Indian family. Patel decided to make detergent affordable for the common people. He started selling his product door-to-door on his bicycle at just 3 rupees 50 paise per kilogram, while Surf cost nearly 3 times more. This simple difference would change the industry forever. But what about the name? The word Nirma came from Patel's beloved daughter, Nirupama, who tragically passed away at a young age. To honor her memory, Patel named his detergent Nirma. What began as a tribute to his daughter became a brand that touched millions of families across India. At first, Karsanbhai sold just a few packets a day, but word spread quickly. Nirma cleaned clothes just as well as the premium brands at a fraction of the cost. By the mid-1970s, demand exploded. The turning point came when advertising stepped in. In the 1980s, Indians saw the now legendary Nirma commercial, a bright jingle, children dancing, women in dazzling white clothes, and the unforgettable line, Washing Powder Nirma. This catchy ad made Nirma a household name overnight. By the 1980s and 90s, Nirma wasn't just competing, it was dominating. The brand captured over 60% of the Indian detergent market, dethroning multinational giants. Nirma was not just a detergent, it was a movement of affordability, showing that even ordinary people could enjoy good quality products. Families who once couldn't afford branded detergents proudly used Nirma. Building on success, Patel expanded Nirma into soaps, salt, toothpaste, and other consumer goods. The company grew into one of India's largest FMCG empires. Patel himself, a self-made entrepreneur, became a billionaire, often called India's detergent king. But no empire is without challenges. In the 2000s, multinational giants like Hindustan Unilever and Procter & Gamble struck back with strong marketing and new low-cost products. Nirma's market share began to shrink. Yet, despite the competition, Nirma survived. The company shifted its focus towards cement, chemicals, and industrial products, while the detergent and soap business continued to thrive in smaller towns and villages. Today, even with new competitors everywhere, Nirma is remembered as a brand of trust, affordability, and nostalgia. Its story is a reminder of how innovation, persistence, and a deep connection with people's needs can beat even the biggest corporations. The smiling girl in the white dress on the yellow pack of Nirma is more than just a logo. She's a symbol of aspiration for millions of Indian families. And that iconic tune, it still plays in our hearts. Washing Powder Nirma, Washing Powder Nirma. We've all heard about Nirma's struggles, but instead of focusing only on the fall, let's look at what powerful lessons their journey leaves behind. As Surf and other multinational brands tightened their grip on the market, Nirma faced a serious challenge. A single product line was not enough to survive in this battle. But instead of giving up, Nirma made a bold move. They diversified. From detergent powder, they entered cement, chemical, pharmaceuticals, and even education. becoming a brand name beyond laundry. This wasn't just business, it was survival through innovation. The lesson? When competition rises, don't stay stuck in one lane. Diversify, adapt, and grow.
Ready for more? Smash that like button, subscribe, and comment your feedback.